What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Pablo's Laboratory. Today we're going to be talking about electrons again. The lab is called Balloon Geometry. So what this is going to consist of is we're going to be talking about the electric domains, the type of molecules, and geometry and the shape and the pairs and kind of what happens with the electrons and things like that. So I'm going to be blowing up some of these bubbles, not bubbles, balloons, and then we'll kind of get to it and we'll talk about the bondings and all that stuff here in shortly, okay? So right now, I'm working on building a linear shape. There's gonna be two of them. One's a little bit smaller. We just gotta tie them together real quick. Hopefully they stay. Gotta give it a little twist like that. And we have a bond angle, tied. But essentially, we're gonna have a bond angle of 180 degrees, and this is called a linear bond. One second. Let's get these tied up real quick. It's a little difficult to tie them up. So we have a linear right here. They're 180 degrees. This is called a linear, and we're going to kind of keep evolving from this shape, okay? All right now we're going to build a trigonoplanar molecule, the shape of it. I'm just finishing up tying the last one here. So we have two. We're going to add it right here. Got this big knot in the middle now. One of my balloons is losing air, but you can kind of see the shape that it's supposed to give if they were all symmetrical. It's supposed to kind of show the shape of like a triangle, but it's really a circle. It's half a circle, so this is a 120 degree bond. So you have your nucleus, which is mimicked by the knot in the middle right here, and then the electrons. You have A, B, B, and it's just kind of demonstrating that that bond that we're showing. So right now we're going to build a square planar shape. You can kind of assume how it's going to look. You kind of have an idea if we're going to add. I'm just going to add a different color just because that's what I had available. So we're going to go ahead and add another knot to the middle. It's a little difficult, as you can see. It's a little tight, but I got to get it around that neck. Creating a temporary bond here, and you should get like a plus shape. I think it's a little messed up just because of my balloon that's getting the air out right here, but essentially this is it right here. So you have your nuclei in the middle, you have A, and then you have B's going all around. So we're looking at our bond angles. So we have a 90 degree bond angle, and we also have a 180 just straight vertically across on the bond angles for this one. So right now we're going to demonstrate tetrahedral shape. So we saw our plus sign right here. Oh, we got a man down. Hold on. All right, so we build our plus sign. But molecules, sometimes they move. Like friction happens. So essentially, you won't have that plus sign anymore. It's going to look something like this. Right, because molecules move and stuff. You still have your bond angles here, but when they're moving and they're colliding and stuff like that inside of cells, they don't always keep that same perfect shape that we would have. We would have more of a shape like this while they're moving around, and that turns into a tip. We can go on and on, keep adding balloons, showing different shapes, but we kind of got the basis of what's going on, how we molecules can shift, when they're moving around during collisions, cause a different shape, different bond angles. You can keep adding 5, 6, and you can kind of make the different shapes and kind of explain it there. But we're going to stop at 4. And that's pretty much our lab for today. Thanks for tuning in.